Yo, what's up guys, back with another video, and today what we're going to be showing is the strut and spring setup that I'm going to be running. It's a new setup. So basically right now the setup that I'm running, one of the strut has got a really nasty knock in it, and after inspecting it, yeah, it was pretty much done. So if I was already replacing one, you gotta replace the other on the opposing side, and just to balance it out. So if I was already going to replace two, I said might as well just replace all of them, because eventually I'm going to have to replace those two. It must be old. Alright, so here's the suspension, guys. It looks really good. I feel like it's set in really nicely. It looks pretty even from all four corners, and I feel like it did get rid of the sagginess. There was some kind of sagging before. Yeah, it looks amazing. This is about as low as I would want to go during the winter time. As you can see, there's a lot of snow and stuff that gets caught up into the wheel well. So I mean, there's no point in being slammed really. So running these springs and shocks, I gotta say that there's a huge handling improvement. It got rid of a lot of the body roll that was present, probably because of the springs, and it's a lot more confidence inspiring. I can go into a corner and I feel a lot more confident. I can push the car a little bit, and I already knew that this car was very capable from the beginning. You could get the feeling right away, but it just took the good suspension to really make it shine. And one of the biggest perks of the Swift springs, and probably one of the biggest reasons why I bought this spring setup, is that it's very comfortable. It's not much more bouncier than stock, and that's probably because it has a pretty good spring rate. The spring rate on these springs isn't very high, so it's a perfect match for the stock OEM suspension. So I got the KYB XLG struts, and they're pretty much a OE replacement, just slightly a little bit better. One thing to note, if you're buying lowering springs, it's great to be really low and all, but it's really important to check the spring rate, because one, you'll know how comfortable the ride is going to be, how bouncy it's going to be, and two, if you're running a high spring rate on OE struts, it's not going to last very long, because the strut isn't meant to handle that kind of a spring rate. So usually you have to go into the realm of more performance oriented struts, which can handle that all day long. So that's why I coupled the Swift spring with the KYB XLG struts, because it's going to last for a long time. Perfect ride height, perfect ride comfort. So it's pretty much like a win-win in all corners. So eventually what I would like to do is get a set of coilovers for the summer, and you can get all your adjustment in that, and nice fitment and whatever. But then I'll have this set for the winter, so it'll be a straight swap, like just bolt in, bolt off, you know. So 100% I would recommend these springs if you're in the market for lowering springs for your WRX. It's a great handling improvement over stock, and you're not really giving up much ride comfort. It's very comfortable to drive, and you won't even notice the difference. And if you're in winter areas like I am, and you can't run coilovers in the winter, this is a perfect solution. So 100% I would recommend these Swift springs. The only thing is that if you're looking to get really low with springs, I mean, you're not going to be getting really low. I think it's a 1-inch drop in the front and about 0.8 of an inch in the rear. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate if you would subscribe and hit the like button. It helps me grow as a channel, so please do that, please. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves, huh?